More and more cities are being targeted by missiles and cannons. According to the Red Cross, around 50 million people in war zones are said to be affected by this. The fact that there are civilian casualties is unacceptable. According to this analysis by the Red Cross, conflicts are increasingly taking place in densely populated areas as urbanization increases. Around 50 million people now have to live with terrible consequences of acts of wars in cities, according to the report by the International Committee of the Red Cross on Thursday. It draws on the experiences of ICRC workers in Afghanistan, Libya, Ukraine, Yemen, and the Gaza Strip, among others. There is no specific ban on warfare in densely populated regions in international humanitarian law, but attacks should never be indiscriminate, and warring factions must do everything they can to protect civilians. In reality, however, targets in urban areas would often be attacked with cannons, missiles, mortars, general-purpose airdrop bombs, or improvised explosive devices. The consequences are devastating. People would be killed and displaced, infrastructures such as power plants and hospitals destroyed, water sources contaminated, and the environment devastated. The ICRC calls on parties to conflict to make the protection of civilians from any attack their top priority, to identify critical infrastructure in advance and shield them from attack, and to train armed forces accordingly. The number of civilian casualties in bombing and shelling is unacceptable, said ICRC President Peter Maurer. States and all parties involved in armed conflicts urgently need to review and adjust their military policies and practices. They must avoid the use of explosive weapons that cause damage over a wide area in populated areas. The ICRC primarily deals with victims of armed conflicts. The International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, with around 190 national societies, also belongs to the Red Cross movement. They primarily help in the event of natural disasters and accidents. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.